good evening, morning, afternoon, whenever it is for you. And welcome to all of my new subscribers. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for stopping by, checking it out, and then subscribing. I noticed. And of course, all to my subscribers that have been with me for a while. Haven't we grown? Yeah. But thanks for sticking with me. That's really the best thing ever. I also have a few barter gifts to show, and then we're going to get to it. We're going to do a blitz on a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of information. I still have some leftover questions from when you posted for Dave and for the review, all kinds of stuff. So hang in there for that. I just got to, makeup. Lips are dry. Well, I live in Colorado. Everything is dry. You always got to have moisture at the ready. All right, so this one right here is from PB and from Virginia. I would try to say the town that you're from, but I think I would murder it. It's too many letters in there. So, but this is cute. All of these are from the ocean. They are shells. Just letting you know that they did get here intact. Look at that. It even smells like the ocean. Beautiful. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. And this one right here that you wrapped up delicately. Made it. And yay. So they all made it. I also got a big shell. Whoa. I cannot wait to make stuff out of that. So just telling you thank you that they did make it here. Everything looks good to go. And if you guys can see, they're like a whole bunch of little packages within a big package. And they're all shells. So very thankful for that. All right. And then we have this one right here. I think this was from Karma. If I get it wrong, I'm so sorry. It's either from Vivian Karma. Sometimes when I open up the gifts and realize what's going on, Karma. So happy. Let's see. I don't know if this one is from. Anyways, here's the bag. That's a beaded handmade bag. Beaded handmade bag. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think I'm going to be able to put my cards in there, and this will be my perfect little travel bag for my cards and maybe for my pendulum and all the things when I travel. Isn't that beautiful? I also got a beaded necklace. Isn't that beautiful? Yay! Beaded necklace, and then of course I got, this one's from Deanna. I haven't opened them up yet. I'm going to take them to work tonight and open them up and look at them. See what's going on with that. So, thank you. Thank you. Oh, and then remember the last video I did with all of my gifts? I opened one up and it said it was the band. Silly me. I should have opened up the box. She's just like me. I recycle everything. So, but this is what was really in it. Isn't that fantastic? And this here is the guy that makes them. It's like it's panorama. I think all kinds of words underneath there. But anyways, you can definitely go and check that out. But that's what was in this box. Silly me. So sorry. So sorry. I think it was from Lupe. All right, let's get to it. I feel salty today, like really salty. It's almost like I'm really into the Pisces energy. You know, that defend my territory, you can't mess with me energy. Kind of feels like that. And if you would like to recommend somebody to come on the remote view, apparently it works beautifully to come on the remote view, and then you start gaining a little bit more acknowledgement for your own channel. Definitely send me an email and recommend somebody. However, this is what I recommend first, is to go ask them if they want to be recommended. I had some recommendations. I reached out to some of the readers, and apparently I'm not liked by everyone. Shocking. I can't help that. However, so definitely ask the reader if you have permission to recommend to me, and then I'll definitely reach out to them. So if you have any favorite readers out there. I just don't want to disturb somebody else that wasn't ready to be disturbed. All right, everyone, I am going to flip my camera around, and we're going to get to some blitzes. So stick there. Okay, first up is racism in the United States. A lot of people want to know what is racism, how it's going to play out, and are we ever going to get rid of it, or do we have to, is it going to get worse before it gets better? So I'm just going to read on racism in the United States. See what the trajectory is, see what Spirit says. See what racism is going to be in. Racism. It's heartbreaking. If there's any card in the card deck that would represent racism, it is heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. But we also have love. Love is going to be the antidote of this. What goes over top of that? What would be that? The Hermit, it needs to go away. The Page of Cups talks about new skills. Teach, 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 teach. More education on the subject, more education on ethnic groups, more education of where everybody comes from. Give them a sense of pride. Give them a sense of pride. Financial gain. The reason why we have racism the most in this country and anywhere else is financial gain. The Knight of Cups. That creativeness. Teaching that child who is of a different race from birth. You are wonderful. You are special. You give them that self-esteem right off the bat, right from the get-go, and keep them based in a self-esteem, I am worthy type of place. Wishes fulfilled. We can do this. We really, really can do this. We can surrender all of those beliefs. We can surrender all of those words. We can, we can do this. We're moving from turbulence to calm. We as a people, as a collective, can definitely do this together. The burden of the responsibility is right now, right here, right now with us. Right here, right now. Anybody that is listening to this video alone has a responsibility and the burden to make sure that your life and your people that you hang around with are not, they don't talk racist, they're not allowed to be racist around you, and you talk unity and love. This is the responsibility and the burden that we have today, right now, with society. And it's so true. Everything starts at home. Everything. It's the absolute truth. Putting that pebble into the pond will make those ripples go out all the way. It will absolutely. Chariot, moving it forward. We have to move forward. We have to. The racism is a failure. It is a failure to this society. If we do not do something about it as a community, as a people, we will fail in the end. So that's a warning from Spirit that if we don't take care of this at home, like I've always said on my channel, I did not allow my children to say anything derogatory. I always taught unity. I won't allow my friends to give me any racism words. I won't allow any co-workers. I won't allow a boss. I won't allow it. I have resolved and I have set me as in no racism whatsoever. I do my best. Sometimes I'm just say something because I don't know any better, but it has nothing to do with racism with me, right? Like, oh, the Sheila, that wasn't very kind. I'm so sorry. What would be better? I want to learn to do it better. I guess is a better way of saying that. So racism And this country starts with us. Do all you can. Keep a pure life and remove it. So that's good news for us. Okay. So what we have here is, I want to do Biden versus Putin. I'm going to do Biden 7 cards and Putin 7 cards and see how they, see how it goes. See the trajectory of the relationship. All right, Biden, Putin. One more shuffle. Here we go. Two, three, 4, 6, and 7. Well, it talks about Biden, how he came into the situation where our relationship with the Russians were destroyed. Yes, the suffering and the worry that the people and he had to deal with right off the bat. He also has the past returning for a reunion. He knew that this was going to be a backlash. He knew that we were going to have to head on to this and get the past under control, because we have it right here, Chariot. We're moving forward. Biden has that idea. We're moving forward. There's no reason to stay in the back. We also have Beware of Deceit. He understands who Putin is, what he does, who he is, and where he's going. But we also have the Nine of Wands. This is the best outcome for Kamala Harris and for President Biden. The Knight of Wands charging in. We're going to fight you. We also have the Queen of Cups. New horizons. They are going to create a better, safer place for us. So there's that. We also have Putin down here. He really thought that he had he has to defend his territory, of course. He has to defend his territory. And he worked with, this is the reason why these are underneath here. He worked with, he had a hard working. He worked with 45. He's doing everything he can to achieve first stage takeover. Can't make this stuff up, people. But spirituality and the Chariot. So the trouble, the conflict, the forces, the mental control, the emotional balance, and the Hierophant. Like we always say, Spirit will step in to take care of everything. So here is the perfect example of what has and what's going forward. Now, to beware of betrayal and all of that, but Putin is going to get bored with it. Apathy. He's going to get bored with it. He's going to get bored because he knows he's going to lose against Biden and Kamala Harris and the United States. Loss, grief. He's going to back off. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles doing the groundwork underneath Kamala Harris. He's like, they know everything. They know what's going on. They already did the the groundwork. They're going to find out. They're going to find out. Attention to detail. We also have fast movement. We also have being paid your worth, Magician showing up. We also have the Knight of Swords and the World, completion. So it's going to get a little turbulent for a little while because of fast movement. All of these things are going to go on. But being paid your worth, something in money dealings, and also the power of Spirit's going to show up. The Knight of Swords, and then the World, the lawyer, the Knight of Swords comes in. That's that Scorpion energy from Putin, or from, not Scorpion, the Scorpion energy from Biden, and then the World, the completion of it. Yep. All right. That's Biden and Putin. So let's do Biden and China. See what happens there. See what we come up with. China is a different beast. Different little beasts. They're more intelligent and manipulative. I just want to I don't know, like more than the United States. I'm just saying they have a little bit more conniving on underneath them. But let's see. Ooh. All right, Biden. The shining on there, Ace of Cups, bickering and fighting, beware. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, good. Hierophant. Withdraw. The good news, they're withdrawing. Interesting. And Judgment. So, Biden got some really good cards here. We have the Sun exposing the corrupt. Exposing the corrupt. We also have the Ace of Cups, the beginnings. Like, we're going to deal with him differently. We also have the fight, so the conflict is coming with them. We have the fight, beware betrayal. So he knows it. Beware betrayal and deceit. But the new beginning shows up again in the Fool. Now in the happiness, Biden wins the happiness. We're going to be happy about this. We also have the Ten of Wands, the responsibility and the hard work on getting it done. So this is really good. We also have China down here, the Hierophant under the Sun. So like the exposure, the spiritual guidance and the authority, they expose the authority on this. We also have the Eight of Cups, withdraw. Withdraw. So China withdraws. We also have the Page of Pentacles. They go back to the drawing board with the money. We also have the King of Swords, where they're going to need a lawyer and defend. We also have the Ace of Swords, and right underneath the Fool, where they're going to come to maybe an agreement, like truths. Ooh, that's right. Truths. Page of Swords. New beginning, again. And then Judgment. Renewal. So whatever happens, like this is going to happen. A new treaty is going to happen, and a new beginning with China. They're going to come together. The burden and responsibility and the hard work from Biden is going to bring new birth, new resources, new thing from China. Well, that's pretty good. Good to know. It's going to be struggleless. It's going to look bad before it gets better, but you know what? That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. So, all right. Let's see, what else do we have here? I also wanted to do a blitz on like Barr, Giuliani, Pompeo, Pence, and Dejoy. Let's do like a 4-card, see what's going on with each one of them. The little demons. Something's got to happen to these people, right? Something. Let's see what their trajectory is. Let's do each card like 4 months. Each card is going to represent 4 months for them. Month 1, month 2, month 3, like that. All right, let's do Barr. 4 months from now, Barr. Petty bickering, fighting. Interesting. So the fighting, he's still in the mix of fighting. He's going to be fighting off his territory. We also have the Six of Cups, where they're not going, unfortunately, he's going to be at home. And then the Six of Pentacles, which is being paid your worth, sharing the wealth. And then the Hermit, solitude. He goes away for good. He goes away for good. All right, so 4 cards for Barr. Now we'll do Giuliani for 4 months. Giuliani, Justice, Apathy, the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. He's going to need a lawyer. This is the Queen of Swords is that bitter, cover up, and hurt. So he's going to need a lawyer because he's getting justice. Justice shows up right here. Justice. And then the Four of Cups. self-absorbed, feeling left out. He's going to, and then the laying down the recovery. Like, he's going to need a lawyer. He's going to court. The next 4 months, he's going to court. Achieving first stage, 8 of Pentacles, the burden, the responsibility and the burden, and then the Tower, the chaos. Yeah. So he's going to court, and he's not going to win. So in the next 4 months, Giuliani is heading to court. Okay, now let's do Pompeo. Pompeo. I don't like the man, but I've always liked his name. Pompeo. Next 4 months for Pompeo. Interesting. So the lovers, the connections, the Knight of Cups shows up where it's proposals. So he's going to probably get, and then it says financial stability and holding on. So the connection with the crime, but he gets a plea deal or something, or like an offer, maybe, because holding on to the stability, like, I will tell you this, I'll give you this, I'll give you this, because coming down to earth, crashing down to earth, crashing down to realization. I think he's going to give up some stuff in order to, because they're going to offer him something. They're going to offer him something. Like, he's going to do a plea deal or something, some sort of plea deal, something like, we know that you're connected, you better give up the goods. And then the 4 of Pentacles comes up, holding on. But he has to, he comes crashing down to earth because the Queen of Pentacles come in. Business-like, financial, responsible. All right, so he's in the courts too. All right, let's do Pence, see what's going on with him for the next 4 months. I'm definitely going to keep tabs on this. On these little demons. And then I will do after this, after Pence. Let me think of Pence right now. Mr. Pence, Mr. Scummy, creepy little Pence, who talks through his nose. That's how he talks. All right. Let's see. Pence, 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 Pence. New horizon, so he's thinking about his future. But his future is all tied up, like self-imposed. You did this to yourself. But strength shows up, courage and power to balance. Is there a transformation coming for him? Let's see what else we got. King of Swords. Petty conflict comes underneath strength. Achieving first stage. Connected. Did he know about the insurrection? Did he play the game? Because there's strength in the bickering and the fighting, but justice comes with the expanding your potential. Uh-oh. I think he knew the plans. He was playing along. and they're going to find out how his strength in the fighting, the petty this. Somehow he gets away with it, but I think they find out that he was involved and he knew about the insurrection, about the plans, and he was just playing along. That's very interesting, a little interesting catch there with Mr. Pence. I am definitely going to keep tabs on that one. All right, let's do Dejoy. And then we'll do Kavanaugh. Dejoy. These are very interesting, aren't they? Little 4-month little dillies for each one of these guys. And then, all right, Dejoy, down to earth, motherly. Judgment comes in, walking away, and then the Hierophant, wisdom. So the down to earth, we know what you did. We don't like what you're doing. We have a judgment against you. We already saw how you did things. I also have in the next 3 months or so, he's going to be walking away, and then the Hierophant shows up. I think he might go get a job with a 45 or do something with the Republicans, because it's, you know, like, here, come over here. We'll take care of you. Teacher therapy scholar. So this is like, we'll take care of you. So it looks like in 3 months, Dejoy is going to walk away. Letting it go, leaving the past behind. He's walking away. That's my prediction for Dejoy. All right, let's do Kavanaugh, and then we'll do Trump. All right. Kavanaugh. Next 4 months with Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, what's going on with looking for assistance? The new beginning, the Fool, defending his territory, being paid your worth. I don't know if he's going anywhere in the next 4 months. But he is looking for assistance. Help me out. New beginnings, like he's trying to say, I am good. I will do better. I will this and I will that, because he's defending his territory as usual, his thoughts, his actions, and then he's being paid his worth. So I don't think he's leaving in the next 4 months. If he does, it'll be a miracle, but I think he's still there for a little while. Balances between, it's almost like sharing the kindness. Like they're like, okay, if you mess up, sorry, I don't mean to cuss, but if you mess up, we're gonna take you out. But he does kind of smooth it over somehow, some way. I'll definitely keep tabs on that. All right, let's see what's going on with 45 and his lawsuits. Then we'll get out of here. Let you have a Sunday afternoon. Very interesting cards. Very. Next 4 months for the Mar-a-Lago Orange Demon. Karma. The last card is karma. His karma is coming around to bite him. The sun, the success, the sun. This is also like clarity. This is clarity in what you're doing, clarity in what's been going on, clarity because he needs a lawyer, looking for assistance for the lawyer, looking for somebody to help him. He also had the Hierophant showing up, where is the scholar, the teacher. That's the lawyer coming in, but karma gets his butt. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune here, but the karma gets his butt. Let's see. Up underneath here, the constant effort with money, the King of Cups, strength and balance. And then we have the Hierophant, the happy family, but justice comes. So this is the lie. Everything's fine, nothing's wrong. The happy family, that's the lie right underneath the Hierophant with that spiritual guidance is the lie. Strength and balance, trying to do that. The Seven of the Pentacles in his finances, his karma comes, and justice. So in the next 4 months, he's not going to be going away yet, but by the time 4 months is now, he's going to be defending all of his karma is going to come to fruition, because justice. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you enjoyed this. And I will see you Friday. I'm taking the whole week off, except for my personal readings, of course. Have a good day. Thanks.